Hello again everyone, Rick Davidson here, game career coach helping you get paid to make video games for a living. In this video series I'm talking about the key elements that are really critical to your success of getting your dream job or having your indie company be successful in the video games industry. And in this video we're talking about the really key principle of vibe. What do I mean by vibe? Vibe is when you speak with someone, do they get a good vibe from you? What's the vibe that you give out and what's the vibe that they get? And it's really an unspoken aspect of the interview process, as well as an unspoken aspect of if you're out there as an indie company trying to get investment or money or venture capital or team up with partners. But specifically in terms of if you're out there looking to get a job and you're networking or you're in an interview, vibe is something that in nearly every single case, every single interviewer first asks themselves the question, do I like this person? Do I get a good vibe from them? It's one of those psychological elements. When you meet someone, you get that first, like, do I like you? What's going on? Am I, can we connect? And as you ask questions and have a conversation, someone's saying, could I work with this person? Do I trust this person? Do I like this person? And it's critical. And what I see out there is so many people looking to get into the games industry or so many people that are working on their game are so focused on developing a skill set. They're so focused on how well do I draw, or how well can I make levels, or how good is my programming, that they totally ignore and they totally neglect this aspect of vibe. And because of that, they're not getting past the networking stage. They're not getting to an interview. If they get to an interview, they're not getting accepted as the applicant. It's so critical. Vibe is like this big, massive gatekeeper that's saying, am I going to let you get through to the next stage? Okay, how can you have that vibe? What's important about the vibe? Well, you know what? First of all, being yourself. Being yourself is very important. People can sense if you're being a bit fake or you're trying to be someone who you're not. And then adapting an attitude, which is a can-do attitude. People love being around can-do people. Can-do, I can get it done, I'm interested in this, being enthusiastic. Even if you're the sort of person who has a flat tone of voice, bringing some sort of passion or enthusiasm or interest will give people a vibe that they like you and they want to work with you. Obviously, posture. If you're kind of slouched over and not into it, you're going to give people a weird vibe. If you don't maintain eye contact, you're going to give them a shifty vibe. So it's being comfortable, being upright, having a good posture, being interested, maintaining eye contact. And when you meet people, when you're talking to people, here's a real nugget for you. This is really critical to give someone a good vibe about you. And it's a little bit back to front if you think about it. To give someone a good vibe about you, you have to talk about them. And the way you do that is rather than talking about me, what I've done, what I'm interested in, me, what I'm up to, hey, I'd like to get a job, hey, can you give me a job, hey, me, is to ask questions, to ask personal questions about the other person. How did you get into the games industry? What games do you play? What do you love doing? What do you like about your role? Why is your company special and different? And by you taking a personal interest in them and meeting it and looking them in the eye and be like, that's quite interesting, actually getting something out of that conversation, they will get a really good vibe about you and you'll be the sort of person that they want to work with, the sort of person they want to partner up with, the sort of person they want to give wadloads of cash to invest in your indie company. So that's my conversation to you about focus on, concentrate on, put energy and effort into vibe and really pay attention to the vibe that you're giving off when you speak to people. Okay, and if you like this video, please go ahead and click the like button. And if you have any comments or questions, as always, throw it in the comments and questions box. And also, as always, I really wish you all the best in your journey to get paid to make video games for a living. And if there's any way at all that I can contribute to that or add value to you, please just let me know.